Family, greatness is always tested. You're never gonna become great unless you go through difficulties and testing and challenges. Becoming, yeah. We dived into that on Sunday. Our prophetess, your prophetess of the world, she preached on becoming. But before that, before going, her title was going, but before going, you got to become. And like, I started thinking about this, but I also testified on Sunday, and in my testimony I talked about certain victories that God gave me and how he healed me. And in that moment, it's as if because I testified, today's what, Tuesday? Yeah, I testified on Sunday. And do you know that every time you testify, you got to get ready for the test? Yeah. It's not the fact that you stand up and testified and then life is good after that. No. When you testify, if I didn't notice, I notice now. When you testify, get ready for the testimony. And the Lord says to me, get ready for the test. I'm sorry. And the Lord says to me, how can you become great without being tested? Some of the greatest people in the world, Michael Jordan, LeBron James, Steph Curry, what's this other guy's name? Man, what's his name? Some of the greatest, Kobe Bryant, I'm sorry. Some of the greatest people in this world, and those are basketball players, but I'm giving you an idea. Let's say Oprah Winfrey, some of the greatest, they don't become great without being tested. You can't be great, you can't be known as great if you don't have challenges, if you don't get tested. And the Lord said your testimony means you're about to be tested. And I don't know who I'm speaking to, but I'm speaking to myself. Y'all already know I'm always speaking to myself. I was tested after testifying in the very area that I testified about. But the Lord showed up because he gave me the word. He said he will always keep his word. And I went back to the word and I did what God said to do. I laid my hands, oh God, I feel power. I laid my hands upon my own self. I laid my hands upon my own wife. And I said, Lord, you said I'm healed. Lord, you said she's healed. The devil is a liar. The word is in me. And he said forever, oh Lord, that word is settled in heaven. You will not testify without a test. And you will not become great without a test. If you're not ready for the test, don't talk about you're going to greatness and greatness is inside of you. That's what the Lord said to me. How can you say greatness is inside of you if you ain't going through the test? If you don't want to face the challenge, if you don't want to go through the test, you got to go through the test, because through the test, greatness is birthed. Through the test is where you become. You don't become without the test. I'm telling somebody, I was challenged after testifying, but I overcame, because he said we overcome by the blood of the Lamb and by the word of our testimony. I overcame because greater is he that is in me than he that is in the world. I'm not about to allow the enemy to make me afraid to testify. I'm not about to allow the enemy to make me afraid that God has healed me. When he attacked my wife, when he attacked my children, because I testify, and he attacked them with sickness, or he attacked my wife with sickness, and think that I'm just gonna curl up and die. No. I'm coming back with power, because the God that healed me is the same God that I've been trusting for years and years and years, and he's never failed me yet. Listen to me. If you're going to have a testimony, you're going to have a test. If you're going to become great, you're going to have a test. But he said, hold up. Greater is he that is in me. He said, hold up. He said, I can do all things through Christ, which strengthens me. Hold up. He said, I'm an overcomer. He said, he who had begun a good work in me is able, my God, to bring it to completion. I'm not about to die here. I'm trusting the one, the resurrection power. I'm not afraid. I'm not scared. My testimony will continue to be there, because I will not fail the test. God said, I am with you. God said, I am with you. Somebody hear me. Your testimony can only come through a test. And after the test, you can become that which God has always destined you to be. Listen, you're becoming. Don't give up. Don't throw in the towel. It's only a test to see what you're made of. You're made of greatness. There's greatness inside of you because the God inside of you is the greatness inside of you. I am not about to give up because life is getting harder because I testify. No, 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 no. I'm about to testify even more because something is about to happen. If I'm not ready for what's coming, and then I'm gonna die here. I gotta testify. I can't be scared. You can't be scared. You gotta testify. You gotta fight through the difficulties because God doesn't test you unless He's about to elevate you. God doesn't allow the test, unless He's about to elevate you because something harder, something stronger, something more challenging is coming. So this test is a preparation for what's about to come. And after that, He said, and after you suffer a while, He will establish you. My God. Oh yeah. He said, I will establish you. I will strengthen you. I will uphold you. He said, after the test, you will become, you will know what you're truly made of, because if you can come through the test, then you will have a testimony and you can stand and say, yeah, greatness is inside of me, because through it all, God, He never allowed me to give up. I didn't give up. I stood the test and I'm victorious because the one that lives inside of me is greater. Be strengthened, be strong in the Lord and in the power of His might, family. Put on the whole armor of God. Put on the whole armor of God that you might be able to stand, and having done all to stand. You're becoming, your challenges, your test is building your testimony. God bless you. Don't give in. Continue to become.